Medicare can be quite confusing with all of its moving parts. In today's video, we're going to go over the difference between a Medicare Advantage plan and a Medicare Supplement Plan G. I'm super excited to go over this, so let's get right into it. First off, why do you even need a supplement plan such as a Advantage plan or a Medicare supplement? Why do you even need something beyond Original Medicare? First, to explain this, we have to go over Medicare itself, okay? So let's talk about Original Medicare. So when you turn 65, you are eligible for Medicare if you worked in the US and worked into the system and earned your Medicare credits, meaning that you worked, you paid Medicare taxes, and you worked for at least 10 years, 40 quarters, and you paid into the system. That makes you eligible for Medicare. There's two parts of Medicare. You have your Medicare Part A, which is your hospital coverage. You have your Medicare Part B, which is your medical coverage. Original Medicare covers 80%, leaving you behind 20%. So that's why we need a supplement such as a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare Supplement plan. And like I said, in today's video, we're going to go over the difference between the two. Let's start with Medicare Advantage. So a Medicare Advantage plan is also known as Medicare Part C. So if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, you also have Medicare Part C. It is the same thing, okay? Medicare Advantage plans are all-in-one plans, meaning that you have Medicare Part A, Part B, Part C, and your prescription coverage as well. So it's a all-in-one plan. So instead of using your red, white, and blue Original Medicare card when you go to the doctor, you use the Medicare Advantage plan, and these are sponsored by different insurance companies, okay? So different insurance carriers have their own plans, they have their own benefits, and they have their own share of costs. So how does a Medicare Advantage plan actually work? Does it pay the 20%? It actually works a little different. You have a share of costs, meaning that you pay co-pays. Usually the plan itself is $0 per month. Now you still have to pay your Medicare premiums. Medicare Part A usually don't have a premium. Medicare Part B, however, do have a premium. So you still have to pay your Part B premium, but usually with a Medicare Advantage plan, the monthly premium is usually $0 per month, but you have co-pays. So some examples of co-pays are $0 for the doctor, $20 to see a specialist, $100 for ER visit, maybe $200 for days 1 through 5 in the hospital. After day 5, it's $0. So you understand what I'm saying. As you use the plan, you have co-pays. We kind of call it pay as you go, right? Because you're paying when you're using the plan, when you go to the doctor and such. That's when you pay your co-pays. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of a Medicare Advantage plan. So the pros are, I believe, it's cost efficient, right? You're paying $0 a month for the plan, you're paying co-pays. So I feel like the Medicare Advantage plans are cost efficient. So that's one of the pros. Another pro is it's all in one. I said this before, it's all in one. Everything is all included. Another pro is that it comes with extra benefits, extra perks such as dental, vision, hearing, and such. Now let's talk about some of the cons. Some of the cons are you have to stay within doctor networks. There's typically two types of networks. You have your HMO and you have your PPO network. If you have an HMO plan, you typically would get more benefits such as more dental, vision, and hearing, lower co-pays, and such. However, you have to stay within your doctor network. You could use doctors outside of the network for emergency reasons only. Also, when it comes to an HMO plan, you have to ask for a referral to see a specialist from your primary care physician. Now, if you have one doctor, maybe two, maybe even three doctors, this may not be a big issue. If all of your doctors are already in network, not a big issue, right? Now, when it comes to having multiple specialists and your doctors are not in network, the HMO may not be the best option for you. But if you're pretty healthy, you have only a few doctors, the HMO can be a great option because, like I said, the copays tend to be a lot less. Now let's talk about the PPO plan. The PPO plan, you can go outside of network. However, you'll pay more for those doctors outside of network. And you don't have to worry about a referral. You can see a specialist as long as that specialist is within the PPO network, or they would take the PPO plan as payment, okay? So that is great to know that you have the option that you can get on a PPO plan. However, like I said, with the PPO, the copays tend to be a lot higher, and you don't need a referral to see a specialist. So that is pretty nice, okay? So when I talk to my clients and they're new to Medicare, I always ask them, you know, why get on a PPO if you don't need a PPO? If your doctor is in network, I would just go with the HMO. Why go with the PPO and pay more when you don't have to, right? So I always suggest start with an HMO, and then later on, if you want to switch to a PPO during open enrollment, you can easily do that, okay? So yeah, that's the difference between the HMO and a PPO plan when it comes to Medicare Advantage plans. Please take a moment to like this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you are enjoying the content. It really helps others to find this video, and it helps the channel a lot. Thank you so much. Moving along. Alrighty, so we talked about Medicare Advantage plans. Now let's talk about Medicare Supplement Plan G, okay? A Medicare Supplement is also known as a Medigap plan. You hear the word Medigap, they're talking about the Medicare supplements, okay? So yeah, what's a Medicare supplement? Like we said earlier on in the video, that original Medicare leaves you behind 20%. The Medicare supplement plan actually covers the 20%. Now, there is an additional premium when it comes to getting a Medicare supplement plan. So you have to pay your Part B premium, your Medicare supplement premium, and you also need a drug plan as well. The drug plans are not included in a Medicare supplement plan. There is an additional cost when you get on a Medicare supplement. However, it is worth it, in my opinion. Why? Because the pro of a Medicare supplement plan is you can go to any doctor that takes Original Medicare. So you don't have to worry about a network at all, like a Medicare Advantage. There's no network to worry about. You don't have to worry about referrals at all either, which is really nice, a really nice perk. But when is the best time to actually get on a Medicare supplement? The best time is when you're first eligible to do so. Why is that? No health questions. No health questions whatsoever. If you wait after 6 months of being eligible to get on Medicare Part B, then you have to go through underwriting. So what's underwriting? Underwriting is a series of health questions before the insurance carrier will actually accept you. If you do not pass underwriting, then you will not be able to get on a Medicare supplement plan. So the best time to get on a supplement plan is when you're first eligible to do so, because like I said, there's no health questions. That means that once you have your Medicare supplement plan, as long as you pay your Medicare supplement premium, the insurance company cannot drop you just because you got sick, you have cancer, a chronic condition. Not at all. They cannot drop you as long as you pay your monthly premium. Now, it's going to be very important when you pick a Medicare supplement plan to be very careful of the insurance carrier that you choose, because all the Medicare supplements are the same. It's not like a Medicare Advantage plan where the insurance companies can kind of pick and choose their benefits, their copays, and such. No, the Medicare supplement is totally different. All of the plans are the same. They're standardized plans. They all pay the 20%, right? Now, with a Medicare supplement plan, and you have some copays, but this video we're not talking about Medicare Supplement Plan, and we're talking about Plan G. So Plan G will pay the 20%, and all you have to do is pay your monthly premium, which is really nice. So let's go back to what I was talking about. It's very important to choose a company for your Medicare supplement that is very steady in the market. They have a history of steady rate increases. You don't want to get on a Medicare supplement plan that you enjoy, you really love the benefits of having a Medicare supplement, but you no longer can afford it as you age because the rate increases are just too unbearable. So it's very important to work with a broker that you trust and understand the market and understand the history of these health insurance companies when it comes to rate increases. Let's talk about some of the pros when it comes to a Medicare supplement plan. So pro number one, you could go to any doctor that takes Original Medicare, like I've said before, which is really nice. You could travel with this plan within the US, which is really nice. You don't have to worry about pre-authorization whatsoever. If Medicare covers this service, the supplement will follow and cover that 20% as well. The really con when it comes to a Medicare supplement plan is if you can't not afford it. That is the biggest con. Some individuals just clearly cannot afford a Medicare supplement, especially here in Florida. The rates are a lot higher here because a lot of individuals retire here in Florida. We have the most Medicare beneficiaries that live here in the state of Florida. So our supplement rates can be a little higher, okay? Our rates are definitely double than other states across the country. So yeah, so that's why a lot of my clients do choose a Medicare Advantage plan because they simply cannot afford a Medicare Supplement Plan G. But a Medicare Supplement Plan G is a great option for sure. Now, when it comes to extra benefits, Medicare supplement plans does not come with extra perks such as dental, vision, and hearing. And you also need a separate drug plan like I said before. Let's talk about the cost just a little bit when it comes to a Medicare supplement plan. Like I said, with a Medicare Advantage is $0 per month with copays. With a Medicare supplement, you're going to pay your additional Medicare supplement premium. You also have an annual deductible as well. You would pay that annual deductible around $300 or less per year for your deductible. Once you meet that deductible, then your supplement will kick in and pay the 20%, which is really nice because you don't really have medical bills. You pay your monthly premium and the supplement will follow and pay that 20%. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I made it very clear on the difference between a Medicare Advantage plan and a Medicare supplement. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you learned something new today. If you like the video, please give it a like. And if you know anyone that needs this information, please share this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll be more than happy to answer your question. If you need any assistance, give our office a call. We'll be more than happy to assist you. At the end of today's video, there are 2 videos that you can also watch. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to see me again, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.